Just finished up painting a few things, and on the building I did one coat of khaki and then went over it with the white, but the white didn't come out too good, so I'm not sure if I want to keep it like this and make it look old or go over it with another coat. If I do, I have to go back and get another can because I was at the end of my can. The trim, the windows, deep forest green along with the doors and the billboard, everything on the billboard. I'll have to do this in white, do these in white. I'd put 2 coats of gray on the base. I'm not sure what color I'll do this one. I'll have to look at the picture and see what looks good. That's the roof. I have to tar paper that. And then all the small details I'll have to finish painting because I primered them earlier. Here's a lot of stuff that goes on some of the other buildings. The clothesline, the telephone poles, the power poles, the fence, and here's a couple of telephone poles right here. So, not much more to do on this one. I'll probably be finished on Wednesday. Well, I showed this to Debbie, and she says, keep it like this and make it look old. So, I think that's what I'll do. This right here, there's a sign on that, and there's signs on the bottom on all 3 sides. So here's the back. So I think that's a good idea, just to leave it like that and make it look old. And I got it propped up with one of the posts. I have to paint the posts yet. This kit looks like the most complex, but it is the easiest one so far. I just put the sign on the front, and I'm working on the other signs, the billboards, right here. And let me put you down on the other, over here. I got these 3 signs for front and both sides, and I have to use all these little things here for the bracing on the billboard. And I'll have the billboard done, and all we'll have left is the doors and windows and a roof. So not much to do on this kit, and this just Sunday. I just started on this about a half an hour ago, so that's all I get done. I put these 2 little pieces right here, and that was about it. I had to paint a little bit on the bottom because the sign that they have for the billboard is smaller than the actual billboard. So we deal with it, and I'll just have to cut a little bit. You can see a little bit of the white there, so I'll just have to touch that up right there. But we're going along pretty smoothly on this. After putting all the cross braces on all the supports for the billboard, I have to wait for it to dry, the glue to dry, so I could touch up the back side. Before I put it all together, I have to paint that, put it all together, mount this because there's little tick marks on there, and then there's pieces that go the floor right here, and then a cross brace that goes across all 5 of them on the bottom, and then 1 all the way on the back, across the back. So while that's being done, I'll have to do that in the morning. Put these off to the side here, and I'll work on the window, or on these doors right here, and then the windows. I have to cut these out. That's not too big of a deal. And put these signs on the 3 sides. Woohoo! And then I painted the columns, the 1/4-inch columns right here, all 4 of them. And I'll have to put some signs on a couple of them. I think there's signs on 2 of them. I got to see how many vertical signs. So there's a lot of vertical signs that'll fit on the 1/4 inch ones. Let me see. These might be a little bit big, but they might overhang some. The Kendall one looks like it'll fit. But these used tires and gas and oil, and let me see, Sterling tires, that might fit. Okay, so we got our work cut out for us on that. So that's about the hardest part, is putting all these little detail parts together. But the rest of the kit was not too bad. Typically on these signs, the two pieces, the back piece and the front piece, is peel and stick, and you would glue the sign on this piece and then use the peel and stick to attach it to the front, like so, or on the building like so. And I got that upside down for you, but like this. But what I did was I flipped it over and I put the sign on the sticky side, and then put the other peel and stick, the frame of it, over top of that. So when I do this, I'll just have to glue it onto here instead of using the sticky back to place it on like I did on all the other pieces. So it makes it a little bit easier to put the sign on instead of, you know, just trying to get glue all over the long sign, and you know what I mean. I'm showing you a picture of the building, and you can see the columns up front. They are shaded on the bottom. So what I did, I lined these up on my 1, 2, 3 block and scored a line right there at a 1/4 inch all the way around, taped it off, and then painted it. So easy as that. And then while I had the paint out, I just did the back side of these and touched up these right here. Oh, I missed the spot right there. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh man. Okay, so that's that. Well, that's as far as I'm going to go tonight. We're going to call it a night. I got everything done. I'm pretty satisfied with all the signs on the building, on all 3 signs, and I showed you everything else. Earlier this afternoon, I did about a dozen games of Mahjong. I used to play it all the time, maybe about 15-20 years ago, on the computer, and I just got it on my iPad mini, and I just had to charge it up because it was down to 30%. So let's see what we're at now. We're up at 100%, so I could start playing again. Got to take a shower, got to get up in the morning, so that's all I'm going to do tonight. Tomorrow's another day, and I might be finished tomorrow. Well, with the biggest part of it anyway. I still got to do the shingles, or the tar paper roof, and then apply the roof. So maybe Tuesday. Let's call it Tuesday. Make it easy.